Good day and welcome. This is our first lesson on geography. I am very excited to learn about the world around us with you this year. Geography is the study of the human and physical environment. Geography helps us to understand our complex world. There are two main branches of geography: physical and human geography. Physical geography examines natural processes and features, including the atmosphere, landforms, and ecosystems. Human geography is concerned with the activities and impact of people on the Earth. Today, we are going to briefly revisit the solar system and then move on to learn about the lines of latitude and longitude. Lastly, we will talk about an atlas index and how to use it to find places. The solar system is like a big family of objects that orbit, or go around, the Sun. At the center of our solar system is the Sun, a very bright and hot star. Orbiting around the Sun are planets, which are large celestial bodies that don't produce their own light but reflect the Sun's light. There are 8 planets in our solar system. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. It's small and rocky. Venus is similar to Earth in size and is known for its toxic atmosphere. Earth is known for its diverse landscapes and the presence of life. Mars is a red, rocky planet often called the Red Planet. Jupiter is the largest planet, made mostly of gas, with a famous Great Red Spot, a massive storm. Saturn is known for its beautiful ring system made of icy particles. Uranus is a gas giant with a unique feature: it rotates on its side. Neptune is the farthest known planet from the Sun, also a gas giant. These planets, along with their moons, asteroids, and comets, make up our solar system. They all move in predictable paths called orbits, which keep them circling the Sun. Maps and globes help us to see where we are in the world. A map is a representation or drawing of the Earth's surface, or a part of it, on a flat surface. It helps us identify places and locations within an area, aiding navigation from one place to another. The first modern map was printed over 500 years ago. Maps show geographical areas on paper, while a globe represents the world on a rotating sphere. A globe is a spherical model of Earth. Globes are useful because they accurately show smaller versions of the continents in the correct position on Earth. An atlas is a book of maps. You can say atlases are collections of maps usually organized in a book format. There are different kinds of atlases. A world atlas contains maps of different places in the world. A street atlas contains maps of streets in a settlement. A road atlas focuses on roads and routes between settlements. They help us understand and navigate the Earth's surface, depicting various features, such as countries, cities, rivers, and mountains. Today, we will learn how to use latitude and longitude to locate places on maps using the index in a world atlas. Satellite images show us what the world looks like from space. Sensors on satellites can zoom in and show us images of small parts of Earth. Satellite images are used to help forecast the weather, to make maps, to show damage caused by natural disasters, and to examine how land is used. Lines of latitude go around the world from east to west. Lines of latitude are called parallel arcs. They are called arcs and not circles because Earth is not completely round. These parallel arcs are of different sizes. The equator is the largest arc. The arcs get smaller the further away they are from the equator. Each line of latitude has a value in degrees. The angle of each line of latitude is measured from an imaginary point in the center of Earth. The equator is an imaginary line that divides the globe into 2 equal halves, the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. The equator is the 0-degree line of latitude. Lines of longitude go around the world from north to south. Lines of longitude pass through both the north and south poles. They are not parallel lines. The long part of the word longitude reminds you that lines of longitude go long ways between north and south. Lines of longitude are sometimes called meridians. The Greenwich meridian is the most important line of longitude. This is the meridian from where the world time zones are calculated. Greenwich meridian is the zero line of longitude. It is also called the prime meridian. Lines of longitude measure how far east or west you are from the prime meridian, 0 degrees longitude. The prime meridian is the starting point for measuring longitude, similar to how 0 on a number line is the starting point. The equator divides the Earth into the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. The prime meridian divides the Earth into the eastern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. The Earth is divided into 360 degrees of longitude and latitude. The equator and the prime meridian are at 0 degrees. As you move from the equator going north, latitude increases by 1 degree, we call it 1 degree north. So the further north you go, the degrees north will increase until you get to the North Pole, which is at 90 degrees north. Also, as you move south from the equator, latitude will also increase by 1 degree and we can call it 1 degree south. So the further south you go, you can move from 30 degrees south to 70 degrees south until you reach the South Pole, which is at 90 degrees south. Each degree is divided into 60 minutes and each minute can be further divided into 60 seconds. Lines of longitude help us measure how far east or west a place is from a starting point called the prime meridian, which runs from the North Pole to the South Pole. The prime meridian is at 0 degrees. So, if you are moving east, you will pass through 10 degrees east, then 20 degrees east, and so on. If you are moving west, you will pass through 10 degrees west, then 20 degrees west, and so on. Lines of latitude and longitude make it easier to find places. A degree of longitude at the equator covers about 111 kilometers. 1 degree of latitude also covers about 111 kilometers. Each degree of latitude and longitude can be divided into 60 minutes. 1 minute of longitude at the equator is about 1 kilometer. By using degrees and minutes, we can pinpoint places to within less than 2 kilometers of accuracy. We do not show minutes on most maps because this would cover the map with too many lines. We usually need to estimate where the minute lines will be. The latitude position of point A is 21 degrees and 50 minutes north. The longitude position of point A is 72 degrees and 40 minutes west of Greenwich meridian. When we combine latitude and longitude position, we get the coordinates of a place. The coordinates for point A are 21 degrees and 50 minutes north and 72 degrees and 40 minutes west. Remember, we always give the latitude position before the longitude position. Pause the video and try to find the coordinates of point B. Let us look at how you can use an atlas index to find places on a map. At the back of an atlas you will find the atlas index. A good atlas index lists most of the place names in the atlas. These names of places are in alphabetical order. Next to each place name are the latitude and longitude coordinates in degrees and minutes. So an atlas index is an alphabetical list of place names, with corresponding map page numbers. For example, let's say we are looking for Durban. You go to the correct part of the alphabetical index, which is the D section for Durban. From the index, we can see that the map for Durban is on page 86 and that the coordinates are 29 degrees and 53 minutes south and 31 degrees east. From there you then go to the correct page in the atlas indicated in the index. On page 86 you then look for the coordinates 29 degrees and 53 minutes south and 31 degrees east, and we will find Durban there. Because minutes are not marked on maps, you have to estimate where 53 minutes will be. When you are required to give the coordinate to the place using an atlas map, you need to give the degree first. Then you estimate the minutes for both latitude and longitude. You write out both coordinates in degrees and minutes, starting with latitude and then longitude. We have come to the end of our class today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you have any questions, please send us an email. Also, do not forget to like and subscribe so that we continue offering these classes. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep well.